COVID-19 has been a very tough disease to deal with. Now, until you get this disease, you will never know what it feels like. The nightmare it will put through your family. When you do survive it, you will believe you survived. That's the way I've had my experience of COVID-19. It will hit you and you'll wonder to yourself, what the hell is going on? The disease is so infectious and it affects you in such a way that you and your family will look at each other and think, what the hell is going on? And you feel you're going to die. That's what it feels like. There's no words to put it, no way to put it. Now, let's go back to this muzzle. We call a muzzle. Call it an army. The muzzle, it muzzles you, it changes your identity, it changes your speech. It restricts your speech, it restricts your airflow to your body, and it changes the function of your lungs. You breathe out, there's a resistance, so your lungs are not operating the same way, the muscles in your lungs. Long term wearing this. So if you have to wear a mask, make sure it's short as possible. Going out and in and take it off. Inside shops, you're wearing it. I see many people wearing this mask outside on the streets. Wear it inside where you're in close proximity to people. Outside, you take it out unless you're in crowded streets. So, the muzzle restricts the breathing, restricts speech and the way you look. What's going on this year in 2020, I just do not understand. And it's something big going on. And it's bigger than this, the muzzle. This is just part of it. It's really weird, but we are going through biochemical warfare. Bio-warfare has been launched on us and I believe designed to cut the population down. There's just definitely something going on. Now, let me prove to you how useless these masks are to people. Adults wear these masks. If you walk around the supermarkets, you see a lot of adults wearing masks. Yet you have their children not wearing the masks. Yet the children are the one who really spread this virus. Because it is known that children are the spreaders of colds, coughs and flu. And to prove my point, look at this coronavirus we had back in March, the lockdown. Then the lockdown was lifted. And the children went back to school in September, and students back in university also. How the virus has peaked and increased. Now, young ones are quite careless like students, they don't care much about masks and this virus. They've got quite a reckless attitude towards the virus. But yet, they spread the virus more than anyone. Now this virus then spreads to the older people and kills them. So I think it's quite a stupid idea, silly idea, to have school children go back to school with this pandemic, not knowing enough about this pandemic and its effect on the population. Madness! We are looking at AI and home tuition from now on. It's best to have home tuition, learning from the computer now, because until they know much more about this virus. But I do believe behind the scenes they already know about this virus. Whoever created it knows and have the vaccine for it already. And all this is a lot of nonsense. All this face mask is just tricking people. The face mask, in order for this to work, this face mask has to be 100% effective. Because all it takes is one particle of that coronavirus to get into your system and down to your lungs, and you're going to get pneumonia. The problem with COVID-19 is the breathing. And it'll kill you. It's just a matter of how you cope with the coronavirus while you got it, what you do while you got it, your general health, and also your mental will to survive, and also how quick you get medical treatment for the pneumonia. Not the coronavirus, that you can't heal. But he displayed first signs of the coronavirus last year in the family. Our son Tyson, our son Isaac shook. He's shook, he's coughing, sneezing, high temperatures. And then followed my partner, she had it. Or I'd say my baby daughter, she had it. One of the two, it switched between the two of them. I caught it last, and it was the deadliest with me and my baby daughter. Fly. You see Fly? Where's Fly? He's over there, isn't he? He's over there. So he's tough as hell. We know our son's immune system is like a rock. He had the coronavirus, high temperatures, and shaking like this. And you know what he was doing? He was laughing, jumping, laughing in his cot, but shaking. Wouldn't eat food. There's one thing that hit him, he wouldn't eat food. We were very concerned. He wasn't eating for weeks. And we couldn't feed him. What we'd give him, he wouldn't eat, even the sweet stuff. So young ones have a strong immune system, very strong. But a baby, it can take for the worst. And even the young ones, the coronavirus can just take for the worst and take them out. So let's see, this mask is useless. Most parents in supermarkets, they have no children wearing the masks. Adults are wearing the masks, the children pick up the coronavirus. The parents then go home, take their mask off, the children has coronavirus, it passes through the parents, then spreads throughout society. If you see my point, what I mean. You go around today, if you're in your supermarket, and just count the amount of children not wearing a mask, or babies in the pushchair sneezing. Issue! Not covering their mouth, sneezing. Issue! Children, babies, young ones, coughing, touching everything. Children in buses, they touch everything, put their hand in their mouth. Adults wash their hands, but children, and you get parents who are irresponsible, they don't wipe their children's hands once they touch surfaces on bus and trains. Children touch their mouth, they touch your face, and you catch the coronavirus. So it makes this useless anyway, the face mask. The only way a face mask will be effective is if everyone wears it, and also if this is really what stops the virus. Because the virus is small particles, nanoparticles, which travels through this mask straight down your lungs. Traveling in your eyes, your ears, if you've got chapped skin and touched surfaces, the coronavirus gets you. So I hope you enjoy this vlog, and do think about it when you walk the high streets and you see people with masks, how they're wearing them on buses, trains, cab stations, in supermarket areas. Who's wearing the mask? How they're wearing it? Are the children wearing the mask? And just remember one thing. This is the muzzle. The muzzle. That's what it's called, muzzle. Eh? So you can imagine what it would be like when Isaac grows at age 20. What this world will be like. The way the world is. I certainly don't like the way the world is going. I just don't like it. Hope you enjoyed this vlog. Do feel free to comment. And thanks for watching.
A special thank you from the heart